All right, let's do some record check to see if this background noise is kind of crazy, because there's a lot of stuff going on around me, even though it looks like I'm in the woods. I'm gonna show you where I'm at when I'm finished, if this sounds good. Okay, first thing, let me give you an explanation why it's taking so long for me to do this part 2. Since I left the radio station, people since saw the first video, they noticed I wasn't on the radio, so a lot of people were asking me to do gigs and said, you know, you're open, you're free. So a lot of things have been going on, so I've been busy and I haven't been doing this. But let's get the YouTube started. First thing you need to do, you need to hit the like button, you need to subscribe, you need to hit the alert bell. I hope that wind isn't too loud right now, but because I'm going to do the rest of these in a timely fashion. I'm gonna start making my YouTubes for real, but I got a new schedule of life and I had to get rid of it. So let's make this Why I Left the Radio Part 2, and we're gonna call this one Compensation. I'm DJ I.N.C, formerly of Blazing Hot 91 from the morning show and different shows. And one thing I have to say, I was never working on the radio for money per se. I did want to get paid, but it wasn't, I never thought working on radio was a venture that was going to make me rich or anything like that. And a lot of the times I've been working on the radio station for free. I wasn't getting paid anything some of the times that you heard me throughout the years, not this time around. This time around I was getting paid for the morning show Monday through Friday, and I was getting paid hourly. So I get paid 4 hours a day, you know, which 4, 5, 20 hours a week that I'm ended up putting in, and I get paid for those 20 hours. Yeah, that's it. But let me give you an explanation. Let me give you a radio thing so we can go back into the radio and let you understand this. Radio shows are levels. There's levels to the shows. We're going to go like 5 through 1 because there's more levels. But for the Monday through Friday show, the most important show on a radio station is the morning show, the 6 to 10 or whenever they have it. That is the absolute most important show. The next important show, we'll say this is number 2, is going to be what is the evening drive, 2 to 6, right around that time frame. Number 3 show is going to be the midday. That's going to be a 10 to 2 a.m. in the middle of the day. Number 4 is going to be the 6 to 10 show, which is after, it's like nighttime show. And then 10 to 2 and 2 to 6, I don't know where they are. They're just shows. I was on the morning show. I was on the number 1 show. Now, this is my fault because I figured if I'm going to a different show, which is considered a promotion, well, here's the thing. Doing the morning show is different because I was in the evening drive show, 2 to 6, and then I did the morning show. The morning show is a lot different. It's a lot more responsibility. It's a lot of pre-show prep. It's a lot of post-show production. Very, very on the spot. You got to be up with the news and things that are happening. Sometimes instantly while you're there, news comes in of especially with this pandemic that's going on. It's, you know, it's new stuff jumping at us all the time. We were there during the election. You know, it's a lot of stuff that was going on, and you have to be up on these things. It's more talk breaks, it's more talking, more information, more entertainment, more education. It's a whole lot more things. It's full-fledged promotion, more responsibility, more notoriety, more visibility, more accountability, all these things. They're everything that a promotion has. So when I say the word promotion to you guys, what's the thing that like pops into your mind? That's the same thing that pops into my mind. Guess what part of the promotion I didn't get when I moved to the morning show? Right. So now I'm waking up at 4:30 in the morning. You know, it's not good hours if I consider it a job. And they are paying me, but it's not like great pay, and I didn't get a raise, so it's just being more responsible. But let me add to that. We go out, we partnered with a Easter basket giveaway. We partnered with a gas giveaway. We're giving away free gas. We were, you know, I would DJ at like homecomings and games. We would DJ lunch on the campus. We had the Hot 91 live virtual parties that I was doing. A lot of those on their YouTube channel. You go to the YouTube, you could probably see them if they kept them up there. And on top of that, I was doing a Saturday show from 4 to 9. Yeah, I think it was 4 to 9. 4 to 9 I'm doing a Saturday show. So let me run back. I was getting paid to do the morning show 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's what I was getting paid for. I was getting paid hourly for that. So these other things I'm doing, along with the fact that I've moved up, the compensation didn't seem there. And to say this, and I don't want this to sound conceited. I don't want it to sound bad when I say it, but so I felt like personally I was worth more than what they were paying me to do that. Maybe that's just me, but I really think the personalities are what makes radio, work. Once again, like I said in the last video, I don't have a problem with the station or any of the people there. They don't have a problem with me. The fact that I wasn't getting compensated right is not really a problem in and of itself, because no one was doing that to me. It was the system. That's the way things work. Not to go into the details of stuff, but that is the way it works. Truthfully, people on radio don't really get paid that much to be on radio. Radio's not really a high-paying job. I know you have the breakfast clubs and like Steve Harvey and these people. These are different. Regular radio shows, the people on the radio in your city, they're not getting paid like a lot to be on the radio. Now, with that being said, being on the radio, you are on a higher platform. You are more of a local celebrity, so you can transition those things into more income because you're on the radio, but not the radio itself. The radio itself is not where you're gonna, you're not gonna get rich getting paid from a radio station unless you are like, you got to be the man, and then you got to get syndicated. So I think we'll wrap this up, because when it comes down to it, this is really early. So from the standpoint of a job, this is bad hours, and I'm not really getting paid that much. I'm not even getting paid for everything I do. So not really good hours, not really good pay. What am I doing? So that's part two. The reason, second reason why I'm not on radio, the pay scale just wasn't where it needs to be. Nobody's fault. Nobody was stealing money or not giving me enough money. The system works that way, and that's just the way it works, and that's what it is. But I can't deal with that. I value what I do, and they value what I do. At some point, time is money and money is money. And if I'm not doing well in either one of those places, it's kind of like, what are we really doing here? What are we really doing here? Just so I can be, like Pusha say, more famous than rich. I'll be the famous DJ I.N.C. inside the 757, and I'm barely making it. Like, I don't even want to tell. I didn't tell you how much, but based on the hours and the pay, I couldn't survive there. Like 2 months, I'd be through. So if I wasn't, DJ, the turntable DJ I am, and going out and do parties and stuff like that, I'd be done with that radio station quickly. I had to move on. I'm an older person. I think that if I was younger, I would have stood for that more, but not at this age, not at this age. So that's it for part two. So what you need to do, like the video, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon. I promise you I'm going to do part three really, really soon. And I'm going to get into the other videos that I've been kind of halfway recording, have kind of stashed in. So, yeah, that's it. Oh, one more thing I want to do before I go. I want to take you to where I'm at. I like doing my videos outside because it's just a bit more comfortable. This is in the crib. It's a nice background, but I got to show you where I'm at. So hit the fast forward right here so I unpack my stuff and we're going to go. All right, just wanted y'all to check out where I was. That's it. Like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the alert button. We're gonna get to part three real soon. I might even have on the same outfit, because I might do it right now. That's what it is. Your boy DJ I.N.C. from the Top Ropes.